The beginning of the new year marks a time to create some personal goals for many people. If one of your New Year's resolutions is to quit smoking, there is help out there.
And joining us now is Anna Godfrey of Doctors Community Hospital's Smoking Cessation Department. She has some great advice on ways to help you kick the habit. And thank you so much for joining us here.
Thank you for having me.
Well, what is it about nicotine that's so addictive?
Oh, it is a drug, first of all. And just like alcohol or, crack, cocaine, any other marijuana, it is a drug and it is addictive.
Well, talk about, I know people get into the electronic cigarettes now, but
Yes.
those, as I understand, are just as addictive because of nicotine as well. Is that correct?
That's correct. It has nicotine in the vial, actually, and it causes just as much damage as smoking a cigarette.
And why is it important for people to kick the habit, either of these two habits?
Oh my goodness, so many things, Patty. From the damaging of your lungs, and also secondhand smoke if you have children around, and also just to simply live longer, to add years to your life. It's so important to stop smoking.
There are a lot of people who do want to quit, and they try each year, and they fail at it, if you will. What steps can they take that may guarantee some success?
Well, one step they can take is to first of all make a decision to stop. And there is a 800-QUIT-NOW phone number that they can call, 1-800-QUIT-NOW. If you're a group or organization, you can have smoking cessation classes, which I'm certified as a facilitator to come out and conduct those classes for the group.
As someone who has personally had lung cancer in their family, it's a devastating disease. What kind of things can you tell us about it?
Yes, well, I do know that it is just like any other cancer. It could be a long process or it can be a slow progress. But whether you're diagnosed with it or not, today is the day to stop. Because if you stop early enough, you could be treated and taken care of.
So you do suggest going cold turkey?
Oh yes, actually I'm an ex-smoker
Okay.
of 22 years, and that's exactly how I stopped.
What was it? I mean, was it difficult for you? It had to have been times when you've wanted to.
Well, Byron, let me tell you this. I met God.
Okay.
If I can say that on the air, God helped me. And I had 2 cigarettes left in the pack, Byron, and I said, I'm not buying anymore. And I stopped, and it's been 22 years. So now I'm just so glad to be able to give back to so many people that really need help, but they don't know how.
Has it changed at all over the years? Are you seeing fewer and fewer people in need of help? Or because smoking now is sort of like culturally, it's just not the thing to do when you're out in public or in a work organization or anything.
That is true, Patty. It's a lot. It's not as it was back in the 70s, that kind of thing. So that's what's just a good thing. But there's still a lot of people out there that need help.
So your advice to those who have tried and failed at quitting, what's your advice to them?
Try again. Don't stop. Because the fact that you tried in the beginning means that you really want to stop. And it's your life. Just make the decision.
All right,
Okay.
great advice. Thank you
right.
so much for
You're
joining
welcome.
us.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, well, thank you very much. And for more information on how to quit smoking, you can call Doctors Community Hospital at 301-552-8072.